All right, we've had Tori and Alana hanging out with us during the entire show, painting portraits of their fur babies. I love that term. Courtesy of Pinot's Palette. Am I saying that right?
Yep.
Good. All right. Thank goodness. Here to tell us more about the event and how to make it a fun night out with Mom for Mother's Day is Pinot's Palette lead artist, Lindsey Liberman.
That's
Welcome.
right.
Welcome, Lindsey.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
tell us about it.
Pinot's Palette, we have more than just our Project Pet classes, but Project Pet is the one that we have coming up. We've got one that we're already going to get going, but July 21st is our next available Project Pet class. So you can still buy it for Mother's Day. Get the pictures of your dog this weekend or whatever you guys are doing out and about, or your cat, or your chicken, or your hamster. Whatever it is, if you can take a picture of it, we can print it on the canvas because we get it printed. So we take all of the proportions out of it. Everybody gets 2 eyes, 2 noses, or nostrils, all that nonsense.
Yeah, nostrils are nonsense to me.
Well, I mean, when you take a look, it's not where you think they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why is this a good gift for Mother's Day, though?
Well, the best thing about it is it's just a night out to have fun. We take care of everything. We set everything up. We lead you through it. We tell you all of the things that you need. And then at the end, we clean it all up. So good thing for Mom. She doesn't have to do any of the dishes.
Yeah, that's true. But, you know, the painting thing can be very intimidating, right? So some people might psych themselves out and say, I'm not a really good artist, so what's the point? But you guys help out with that as well.
Right.
So.
I like to say you're a blank canvas for us as the host because we'll tell you what size brush to use, what kind of paint, and then how to mix it, and then technique to apply it. So there's always fun little tricks that we've got throughout.
So Tori and Alana, they sent in their picture.
They did.
And you can see, I don't know, you can probably see it. On the corner of the canvas, they have their picture right there that they're using as a guide. So it is pretty easy. And we're going to show a full screen of the dogs. This is going to be really cool. Oh, there it is, right? Look how cute. That's Tori's dog with the pink bow tie. I was wearing that same bow tie yesterday. Thank goodness. That would have been a faux pas. And then Magsy. There's Magsy's picture on the screen right over there. Very, very cute. So what do you think, Lindsey, what do you think of Tori's work so far? And be honest, though. Come on.
She was a little intimidated, but, I mean, she's got all of the lights and darks in there, and she even went in and did extra little highlights that I didn't tell her to do. We call that going rogue, and I love it. So she's just making it her own, and that's the best thing about it.
Right, using her creativity.
Right.
Speaking of creativity, what about Alana? What do you think of what she's doing?
Alana, I actually asked her if she had painted before because she didn't need a whole lot of kind of teaching.
Right.
She just kind of went for it, and the best thing that we say is just to do it. So.
Right, there's nothing to it but to do it. So where can people learn more information? This is so interesting. Are these kind of art classes more readily available now than before? It seems like I'm seeing a lot of these little kind of mom and pop, like your place. Open up. Yeah.
Well, we actually, Pinot's Palette is, there's almost 200 all over the U.S.
Okay.
So we have one in Elk Grove, and then there's also one in Rockland. So if you're not on that side, you can go to the one on that side, but I'm not at the Rockland one. So the one in Elk Grove, exactly. But we like to have a good time. We've got music going. I got a little microphone so everybody hears me, even though I don't really need it. So it's 2 and 3 hour classes. These ones are a little bit longer because it's your pet. So it's a 3-hour class. And for everything that's there, you can choose your own colors. You can change it up. A couple of people have done like a psychedelic where they put little reds and blues and stuff in it. So it's all up to you. It's kind of, we put the base out there and then it's up to you to kind of pick it up and go with it.
Wow. And so again, you guys are like around to help out and to coach a little bit.
Yes.
It's not just like throwing, no pun intended, but throwing the painter to the wolves, right?
Right. Well, we haven't had anybody do a wolf yet, which would be cool. We do have a hyena that one of the instructors had done. So we have one that we paint along with you. And then we call them floor artists, that they'll walk around and they kind of help you out. I like to say they'll tell you you're doing a good job when you're ready for it. And so if there's any kind of color mixing and the highlights and lowlights, any kind of things that make you a little bit anxious. And then for that extra bit of anxious, we have a beer and wine bar.
All right, so once again, where can we go to find out more information? Because this sounds so fun.
Pinot's Palette at elkgrove.com. And then you can actually just Google Pinot's Palette and then find the one closest to you.
And are there examples that we can see if people posted examples of their work?
Yes, we take pictures after every class. We post them on our Facebook page. So you can find us on Facebook, Elk Grove Pinot's Palette. And then we also, every painting that we do, if you go onto our calendar, there's a little thumbnail. So you can see what's coming up and pick off of those.
Excellent. Lindsey Liberman, thanks for joining us. And thanks for joining us right here on Sack and Go. Thanks, guys. I'm going to take a look.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.